We're talking about that. I do think, look, AI is a two-edged sword, and AI is not going to slow down. In case anybody, is thinking that it will slow down, it won't. This is a company versus company competition, and a country versus country competition.
I want to talk more about that.
And one of, and I've heard the President of the United States talk about this directly. Like, one of his top objectives is to make sure that the U.S. wins the AI race.
Yes.
And I understand that, by the way, because AI, will run military operations. It will create new value propositions. It will have medical breakthroughs. So. And if it's country versus country, governments, and you're seeing this in Europe right now, are thinking about maybe we put less regulatory boundaries around this so that we can accelerate the development. And that obviously has risk associated with it and some benefits associated with it. I do think we are going to see unbelievable breakthroughs for instance, in biotech. I was speaking to one of the largest AI company CEOs, and he thinks that we're going to have what he calls the collapse of the 21st century. That in the next 3 to 5 years, we will have the equivalent number of breakthroughs that happened in the last 100 years. Think about that, because in the last 100 years, our lifespan has gone from like 40 or 50 to like 70 or so. That's 100 years. Imagine if we can expand our lifespan in the next 5 years by that same amount. And that's what they're thinking about. Like, how do we use AI for 10x types of things that are going on? So medical breakthroughs, you'll have massive military type of breakthroughs, you'll have materials management breakthroughs. I also think we will have an explosion of entrepreneurship as well, because I think it's going to be way less expensive to start a company. Most of the world is digitizing right now, so you have a lot of built-in distribution already, and distribution is one of the hardest things to tackle for a startup. And you won't need as many people. Now, I know a lot of people are saying like 2 people to build a $1 billion company, and maybe there'll be a couple of those, but I don't think it's going to be like that. But I don't think you'll need anywhere near the number of people that you needed before. And don't think like in terms of like 5 AI agents. It's like a platform. You'll have as many AI things going on as you want. It could be the equivalent of 800 employees, but it's not like 800 AI bots that are walking around your building. It'll be, platforms that will be able to handle any call coming in or proactively do tasks. They'll all be autonomous reasoning agents that you'll give a task to, and they'll be able to do that on their own without coming back to you.